Hand over your payroll card. That's how the Lee family does things. Mom, I lost my job. The company announced yesterday that it's shutting down. Who do you think you're fooling? Mom, I'm not lying. Starting today, I officially have no income. You did this on purpose. Of course not. You're so capable, though. I guess we'll have to count on you to cover the household expenses from now on. Mom, Xiaoya, You stay out of this. She had no idea she'd picked a fight with a professional slacker. My philosophy is simple. If I refuse to play their game, nobody gets to drain me. Starting today, you make breakfast, mop twice a day, hand wash the clothes, and iron Minghao's shirts. His younger brother stays over 2 nights a week, so prepare the guest room in advance. A wife should act like one. Don't let people say the Lee family raised you without manners. Mom, I don't know how. What did you say? I don't know how to do any of that. Why don't you teach me, Mom? Quit playing dumb. I'm not. My mom never taught me those things. She said girls should learn to love themselves. But don't worry, Mom, I'm happy to learn. Take your time teaching me. I'll listen carefully. Fine. Let's see how long that attitude lasts. I'm making lunch and we eat at noon sharp. If I catch you ordering takeout, we're going to have a serious talk. Hi, 1 salad and an orange juice, please. Yes, don't knock. Just leave it at the door and text me when it arrives. Thanks. Where are you going? To eat. I'm getting my delivery. I prefer lighter food. I'm not used to meals that greasy and salty. Take your time and don't waste it. How dare you? Mom, didn't you say you were going to teach me how to be a proper wife? I figured I should take care of my health first, so I'll have the energy to learn housework, right? If my health falls apart, none of it matters. I swear I'll break that attitude out of her. It was only day 1. This was just getting started. Babe, you were right. She drove away 2 daughters-in-law in a row, so she's no amateur. Too bad she finally met someone she can't push around. You're the younger one. What's wrong with eating leftovers? Learn to be grateful. Mom's right. We should be more careful with money. What are you doing? Ordering breakfast again? I have stomach problems. My doctor told me not to eat overnight leftovers. If you want proof, I'll bring the paperwork home after my next checkup. Stop making excuses. Gastritis, my foot. You're just being dramatic. It's not an excuse. It's doctor's orders. You can come with me to the hospital if you want. Stop right there. You didn't listen to a single word I said. Of course I did. Do you have any respect for me as your mother-in-law? Of course, you told me to save money and I remembered, so I only spent my own money and didn't touch a cent from the household budget. See how obedient I am, Mom? Mom, have some too. Don't just sit there watching me. How much did all this cost? Do you know how hard Minghao works for his money? And you waste it like this? It wasn't expensive, just over 80 yuan. Minghao makes 28,000 a month and I make 22,000. That's 50,000 combined. Spending 80 yuan on a decent breakfast isn't wasteful. You actually think you're right? I'm just reasoning with you. You said we should save money and I agreed. So I only ordered food for myself and didn't touch what you cooked. That saves the most, right? This is outrageous. How did my son end up marrying a woman like you? At least the last 2 pretended to behave. You don't even bother pretending. You have no idea how to run a household. Mom, don't get upset. It's not worth hurting your health. Why don't I manage the grocery budget from now on? I promise balanced, nutritious meals and you'll never have to eat leftovers. Deal? In your dreams. You don't run this house. I've been in charge for 30 years and I won't have you telling me what to do. Then you keep running the house. You keep cooking, I'll keep ordering takeout, and we'll each eat our own food without interfering. Sounds pretty good to me. Mom, what happened? Ask her. I got up early to cook for her, but she said it tasted bad and ordered this whole spread. I said a few words and she talked back. I can't live like this. Xiaoya, how could you do that? Can you just give Mom a little grace? Mom said money was tight and told me to eat leftovers to save money. I agreed, so I used my own money and didn't touch the household budget. What's wrong with that? She smashed the tray because she thought I was wasting money, but it was my salary. Since when is buying food with money I earned a crime? It's your attitude. What kind of attitude is that? What's wrong with my attitude? Which part of what I said was wrong? Mom, if you think I spoke badly, point it out directly. I'll change it. Mom, don't be angry. Xiaoya didn't mean it. She's just not good with words. Her mother spoiled her growing up. If I'm so bad with words, then I'll stop talking. You two keep talking. I'm going to work. Minghao's brother is coming today. Buy a nice slab of pork belly, a live sea bass, and some expensive fruit. He works hard in the city, so we need to feed him well. Mom, 200 yen isn't enough. How is it not enough? Don't you know how to budget? You young people spend every cent the moment you get it. Pork belly is 40, sea bass is 38, and with ribs, shrimp, and fruit, it'll cost at least 500. Why don't you go shopping yourself and see what 200 yuan buys? What's that supposed to mean? I ask you to buy groceries, and you make excuse after excuse. I'm not making excuses. Food prices are high, and 200 yuan won't cover a whole meal. Give me another 300, and I promise I'll get everything. I don't have any more. This month's household budget is already gone. Then tell Minghao's brother not to come this week. You can't cook without ingredients, and I can't magically turn 200 yuan into a full feast. Stop right there! Suya, let me make this clear. Minghao married you so you'd run the household and take care of the family, not so you could live like some pampered princess. If you thought marriage meant being waited on hand and foot, dream on. Fine, then I quit being the pampered princess. What did you say? I said I'm done being the pampered princess. Here's my resignation letter. If it looks good to you, I'll file it tomorrow, stay home full-time, handle the chores, and take care of all of you. I'll make sure you're perfectly comfortable. Are you out of your mind? You make over 20,000 a month and you're just quitting? Didn't you say I should stay home, support my husband, raise the kids, and stop showing my face at work? I thought about it all night and decided you were right. So, check the letter. Starting tomorrow, I'll stop working and live off you and Ming Hao. Don't worry, I don't need much. Just give me $5,000 a month for spending money. You can manage everything else, and I won't complain. Quit or don't quit, what does that have to do with me? Then who pays for groceries? Fine, I'll give you money. Happy now, take it and stop getting on my nerves. Thanks, Mom. I'll go buy groceries now. Anything else you need? Just go. Your mom told me to quit and stay home to take care of her. I even printed the resignation letter, and now she doesn't want me to quit. Think she's worried about the money? Don't start. That's just how my mom is. Cut her some slack. She's had a hard life, so try to be understanding. Ming Sing is buying a house next month and is $200,000 short on the down payment. You put in $100,000, and Ming Hao puts in $100,000. We're family. We should help when we can. Mom, the money Ming Hao and I have is marital property. This isn't a small amount. Big expenses need to be discussed by both of us. Ming Hao already agreed. He's my son, so his money is my money. He's always known how to support the family, unlike certain people who count every penny. And what about my $100,000? Your money? You married into the Lee family. If we tell you to contribute, you contribute. Why all the back talk? What makes you so special? Fine. I'll call Ming Hao. If he tells me himself, I'll transfer the money immediately. Right here, no delay. Don't call him. Why bother him over something so small? He's at work and in a meeting. $200,000 isn't small, is it? Wow, Mom, you're generous. You throw around $200,000 like it's $20. Suya, I'm warning you. You don't run this family. If you don't want this marriage, just say so. Stop making snide comments all day. Of course I want a good marriage. You're the one making that impossible. I've only been here a month and you've tested me every way you can. Mom, I'm your daughter-in-law, not this family's ATM. Sis, Mom's only thinking of you. Staying home to take care of your husband and kids would be so much easier. Why work yourself to death outside? Ming Sing, how much do you make a month? What's it to you? Nothing, just asking. When you can earn what I earn, I'll take your advice, quit my job, stay home, and wait on you like a king. Until then, stay out of my business. Your brother, your mom, and I can handle the family decisions. You focus on your job and get your own life in order. That's more important than anything. Mom, did you hear her? Suya, how can you talk to Ming Sing like that? He's your younger brother. Mom, I won't pay a cent toward Ming Sing's house. If you don't like that, have Ming Hao talk to me himself face to face. Look at that attitude. She's completely out of control. Exactly. She's way too arrogant. Battle level up. The enemy has started asking for money. Paying? Not a cent. Beautiful. Hold your ground. I'm rooting for you. Show them you're not an easy target. They want me to get fed up and back down. Too bad patience is one thing I have plenty of. Ming Hao, come home and control your wife. She won't contribute a single cent. I can't live in this house anymore. Mom, don't get worked up yet. This is only the beginning. The real show is still to come. The second Ming Hao walked in, his mother pulled him aside and started whispering. Disrespectful, ungrateful, she's making me sick. I could guess every word through the door. Xiaoya, we need to talk. About what? Did you upset Mom again today? Ming Sing buying a house is a big deal. Mom only brought it up. If you didn't want to help, fine, but why say things just to hurt her? I won't pay a cent. Have Ming Hao talk to me. Do you hear yourself? What exactly did I say? You said you'd signed a resignation letter. You told Ming Sing to mind his own business. You also said, how can you talk like that? They're my family, and they're your family too. Family? He uses that word every single time to make me be the one who gives in. Ming Hao, where were you when your mom demanded my salary card? Where were you when she made me eat leftovers? Where were you when she told me to quit my job? And where were you when she wanted $200,000 for your brother's house? You weren't there. You're always at work. Then you come home, your mom cries to you, and you believe every word. You turn around and question me, but you never once ask what actually happened that day. What are you doing? I'm going back to my own apartment for a few days. I'm tired of living inside these fights. Your family needs to sort itself out first. Once you do, we can talk about what comes next. If you can't sort it out, let's stop wasting each other's time. I'm not leaving in a fit of anger. I just refuse to turn my life into endless compromise. Xiaoya, don't say things you don't mean. I mean every word. I've had enough after just 1 month. I thought marriage meant 2 people building a life together. I didn't know it meant becoming your family's unpaid maid. I can't do this job. Whoever wants it can have it. By the way, my resignation letter is in the folder inside the drawer. If you think quitting my job is what I owe your family, keep it for me. I've already signed it, so it can take effect anytime. Xiaoya, don't do this. Let's sit down and talk. What are we supposed to talk about? How I should keep putting up with this, hand over my money or quit my job to wait on your mom and your brother. Ming Hao, I'm your wife, not your family's maid. I know, but she's my mother and your elder. Can't you just give her a little leeway? Haven't I? I gave in for a whole month and she only got worse. The more you give her, the more she wants. How long am I supposed to keep yielding? Until I transfer the apartment to your brother too? That's not what I meant. Then what do you mean? Ming Hao, here's my final word. Either you tell your mother clearly that this home belongs to the 2 of us, or we live separately. A or B. Pick one, there is no third option. Xiaoya, stop talking about leaving every time we argue. I'm not saying it on impulse, I've thought this through. I can't live like this one more day. Either stand with me or stand with your mother. There is no middle ground. He had dodged this choice for a month. Today, he had to answer. Forget it. Take your time. Call me when you've made up your mind. Suddenly, I felt exhausted. Reasoning with him was more tiring than doing a month's worth of housework. I can't live like this anymore. My son is grown and I can't control him. I can't even breathe in this house. What's the point of me staying? Ah, Minghao, how could you just let her leave? Your mother is heartbroken. Xiaoya, don't go. You what? Give me one more chance. From now on, Mom won't interfere in our lives anymore, I promise. Minghao, do you believe that? I do, but I knew the truth. If I stayed, everything would reset tomorrow. She would always be right, and I would always be wrong. I would have to endure it, smile through it, and take it. Is that what you want, Minghao? Let's just end this. Xiaoya, please don't go. This family can't survive without you. Mom, you call all the shots in this house. Once I'm gone, you'll finally have some peace. Isn't that great? In a few days, I'll send movers for my personal belongings. Don't stop them, or I'll have no choice but to call the police. This is outrageous, completely outrageous. I can't stay in this family anymore. She thinks she can do whatever she wants. Xiaoya, I was wrong. Come back. I promise I'll stand by you from now on. I'll make things clear with my mother. Please give me one more chance. The suitcase wheels rattled like a countdown. Ma'am, we can't get in. An older woman is blocking the doorway. She says it's her son's apartment and won't let us move anything. All right. Wait there, I'm coming now. Officer, you be the judge. She's my daughter-in-law and she's trying to steal our belongings and tear this family apart. Ma'am, please calm down. Oh my goodness. Ma'am, the apartment is marital property. She has the right to take her own belongings. She's trying to destroy our family. You can discuss your family issues privately, but you can't block her from collecting her belongings. Please step aside. Heartless woman, what a waste bringing her into this family. Take all of these, please handle them carefully, thank you. Mom, look, I'm not quitting my job. I'll keep working and earning money so I won't be a burden on the family. This works out fine. Xiaoya, are you really leaving? I'll talk to her properly. Please give me one more chance. I've given you plenty of chances, Minghao. Every time you chose A, keep your mother happy and make me endure it. So now I choose B, making myself happy. Xiaoya, I love you, I really do. Love isn't something you just say. You prove it through your actions. If you truly love me, tell your mother to her face. This home belongs to Xiaoya and me, and from now on, we'll run it ourselves. Can you do that? It might be small, but it was mine. Here, no one could boss me around. Mom agreed to move out, come home. She says she finally understands and won't interfere in our lives anymore. She's going back to her hometown tomorrow. Xiaoya, Mom is here. Mom, say something. Xiaoya, come home. I won't interfere in your marriage anymore. Live your lives well. I'm moving back home today. No need. Mom, you don't have to move. I've already moved out. That house is yours to run. I won't fight you for it. What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. Would you like to come in? My place is small, though. It might be a little cramped. Suya, let me make this clear. Minghao is not moving out with you. He grew up in that house. Mom, what are you talking about? I never asked Minghao to move out. I just want us to stop interfering in each other's lives. Wouldn't that be better? Better? You're married? What kind of married couple lives apart? How does that make any sense? Then what am I supposed to do? You won't let me come home and you won't let us move out. So we'll have to live apart for now. I'm not in a hurry. I'm still young. I've got plenty of time. What are you waiting for? For you to come around. The day you admit that this home belongs to Minghao and me is the day I'll go back. Until then, I can wait. She spent half her life wearing down 2 daughters-in-law until they left. This time, I'll wait her out and see who cracks first. Don't even think about it. That's my son's home, which means it's my home too. Really? The deed has Minghao's name and mine on it. I paid half the down payment and I'm helping with the mortgage. Mom, did you contribute a single cent? So what, he's my son. Your son is an adult. He's married and has a home of his own. You already have a house back in your hometown. Why squeeze into ours and make yourself miserable? Are you saying I'm the one causing trouble? For the past month, Minghao and I have paid for everything in this house. Mom, we're family, not boss and employee. And even a boss should respect the work their employees put in, right? Minghao, listen to her. Do you hear the way she's talking to me? Minghao! Mom, that apartment is the home we built together. Go back to your hometown and we'll visit often. Everyone will be happier that way. What did you say? I carried you for 9 months, raised you, and put you through school and college. And this is what you've become? Don't follow me. I have no son like you. Happy now? No. Your mother left today, but she'll be back tomorrow. As long as you can't set boundaries, she'll always find another way to control you. Then what exactly do you want me to do? That's for you to figure out. What I want is simple. A home where no one interferes. If you can't give me that, then we're done. I won't answer this question for him anymore. This time, he has to choose for himself. He left without saying a word. After dark, I boiled some water and made myself tea. Life still had to go on. Suya, do you really think you've won? I gave birth to Minghao. Just wait and see whether he chooses you or me. She tried to scare me with her or me, but that was never an answer I should have to fight for. Come in. Xiaoya, my mom went home. I just took her to the station and watched her get on the bus. She said raising me was a waste. She said the biggest mistake of her life was sending me to college, because education turned me into this. She cried at the station while everyone watched. Do you think I forced her to leave? Minghao, our conflict was never about whether she lived with us. The real problem is that deep down, she thinks this home belongs to her, and so do you. She thinks I'm here to steal the family property and take her son. Whatever I do is wrong because she believes I don't deserve to be by your side. Do you know what your mother told me? She proudly said she drove away your first 2 wives. She saw it as an achievement. To her, pushing out a daughter-in-law is only natural, because the daughter-in-law will always be an outsider. She actually told you that? On the morning after our wedding. She was warning me to know my place. When I refused, she panicked. From handing over my bank card, to meals, to buying the apartment, every step was a test. Every time I gave an inch, she took a mile, pushing me closer to the edge just to see whether I'd jump. My mother was telling the truth. She really did drive away my first 2 wives. I didn't know. No, I did know. I knew exactly what my mother was like, I just never dared to think about it. Because thinking meant facing it, and facing it meant choosing. I couldn't choose. She's my mother. My father died young and she raised me alone. Wanting what's best for you doesn't give her the right to control you forever. Raising you doesn't give her the right to decide how you spend the rest of your life. You're her son, not her property. You don't understand. You have no idea how much she's sacrificed for me. I do. I know she had a hard life, and I know you feel for her. But you use being a good son to excuse her control. You never ask if she's gone too far. You just expect everyone else to put up with it. That's easier for you. If they endure it, you never have to face her problem. You'd rather let someone else hurt than confront her yourself. The night you left, I went through our accounts for the second half of the year. In less than 12 months, more than 200,000 yuan had gone out. That was money for our mortgage and our future, and I never discussed a single payment with you. Xiaoya, I'm sorry. Minghao, answer me this. If I come home tomorrow and your mom moves back in too, do you honestly think anything will change? My mom said she'll change. She said she won't interfere in our lives anymore. She said it. But can you make her follow through? Your mom didn't become this way overnight. Unless she truly wants to change, nothing anyone says will matter. And you can't stand up to her. The second she cries, you cave. The second she says she feels sick, you run back. You say you're on my side, but can you actually prove it? Xiaoya, give me a little more time. I'll see a therapist and I'll take my mom too. 6 months or even 3. This is a road you have to walk yourself. I can't do it for you. Minghao, some things in a marriage can't wait. You're serious? He finally understood. I wasn't bluffing. I don't want a divorce. I don't want a divorce. Xiaoya, I love you. We haven't even been married that long. How can you be this heartless? I'm not divorcing you just because of your mom. Something broke between us. You never truly stood beside me. Every time she made things difficult, all you said was, just let it go. Not once did you shield me from her. I needed you to protect me when I was being mistreated, but you never did. Not even once. You never saw what I was going through. I'll change. I'll move out with you. From now on, I'll do whatever you say. Just give me one more chance. You can't. You're only saying this because you're scared of losing me. But how long will that last? The next time your mom gets sick or spends New Year's alone, you'll cave. You'll forget about me and remember only that she's your mother. Then you'll blame me and love will turn into resentment. That life would be worse than this. So what do you want? An uncontested divorce. No fighting, no drama. We sell the house and split the money evenly. Everything else stays with its owner. No one takes advantage of anyone. Once I said it out loud, the weight I'd carried for a month finally lifted. Please think about it again. Let's take some time apart, okay? Maybe after a while you won't want a divorce anymore. I've thought about this for a long time. This isn't impulsive. From handing over my paycheck, eating leftovers, and being pressured to quit my job, to paying for your brother, I've been thinking the whole time. I don't want to keep swallowing my pain and making myself smaller. All right, if this is what you want, and if this is what will make your life better, then I agree. I thought I'd feel relieved, but suddenly there was an empty space inside me. Thank you. For what? For agreeing to the divorce? For finally letting me finish a sentence. You're right, I never truly listened to you. Hearing you say all this now somehow hurts even more. Hurting is good. It means you're finally thinking. Divorce isn't a punishment. I'm choosing to treat myself better. You need to learn how to be your own person instead of spending your whole life trapped by the idea that a good son must always obey his mother. Xiaoya, thank you. Thank you for refusing to keep suffering in silence. And about my mom, I'll explain it to her. Take care of yourself. Your stomach is sensitive. Drink less coffee and eat on time, okay? The tea had gone cold and tasted a little bitter, but after I swallowed it, I felt strangely refreshed. At last, the battle was over. How did the battle go? The enemy collapsed across the front. Our forces pushed ahead, victory secured. Come out for dinner tonight, we're celebrating at your favorite hot pot place. My treat. I didn't call after him. I just watched him leave the complex and disappear around the corner. Do you regret it? No. I just think it's a shame. He's not a bad person. His mother raised him so tangled up that he can't think for himself. I hope he finally figures out who he is. Everything's signed. I keep the house. You keep the savings in the car. We split everything else. The paperwork went smoothly. This time, he didn't drag things out. If I'd stood by you sooner, would we still have ended up here? Life doesn't come with do-overs. This balcony faces south. Sunbathing, flowers, tea, you've got it all. Now this is the good life. Yeah, within a year, I got promoted, got a raise, and moved into a new home. Life really did get better. So, pretty good wine, right? Very good. Perfect for celebrating your new home and your escape from misery into a brand new life. Honestly, you're doing so much better than before you got married. Back then, you were always tense. Now you're relaxed and happy. Really? Of course. Would I lie to you? Come on, to freedom. To freedom. By the way, I heard your ex-mother-in-law is living quietly back home now. No more drama. It's like she's a different person. How did she suddenly change so much? It wasn't sudden. She changed only after the consequences finally hit her. By the way, hasn't your mom pressured you to remarry? She has. I told her I'm in no rush. I spent 30 years putting up with things. That's enough. From now on, I'm moving forward with my freedom. Here's to freedom, to clarity, and to every one of us who refuses to compromise.